5USC. We will be having our final quarterfinals match today at a quite late time, but that's fine. That's fine. The point is getting it done at this point. Our match here is Texas B versus Kentucky B, both in losers bracket. So whoever gets eliminated here will be eliminated from the tournament. Roster for Texas B is going to be Shy Cryo, also known as Lasagna Girly, Jexy, No Head, Boral, Laron, and Thor. And on the side of Kentucky, we have Zeno, Mr. Sparkle Pants, Scythe, Sorrow, Riven, and Help. This should be a pretty even match. I'm expecting pretty good scores from both teams here. Kentucky, although Seed 14 has been showing some pretty solid strengths during this tournament, but Texas, being that upper seed, will naturally gravitate you towards them winning. However, paper can only tell you so much before the match actually starts. And we will be getting into the bans here soon. Looking at these rosters, bans might be kind of interesting this time around. Kentucky is able to play these like reading and easy slots, but Texas could also match them quite well on those. So it might just be a try and look at the team sheet, see what we're weak on, and then choose to ban that instead of ban the strengths of the other team. And Texas will be banning first. They will be banning that Flex 1 slot. Okay, okay. Trying to get these gimmick slots out, I'm guessing. Some mixed feelings in the chat, but that's fine. And then Kentucky will be banning their 2 maps here. If I had to take a blind guess, it would probably be mechanics maps. So DT2, No Mod 5, possibly DT1. There could also be an argument to be made for a hidden 1 or a hidden 2 ban. Or just a hidden ban in general, because they do not have that consistency from Mr. Sparkle Pants on that hidden. And they will ban, is that Hard Rock 2? It's a little small on the screen. That does look like a Hard Rock 2 ban, actually. Yeah. So, Precision not being very favored in this round, it looks like. Interesting. And Easy 1 and DT2 will be banned for Kentucky. So that mechanics map will be banned. Easy 1, yeah, they're probably just worried that they might get outmatched or even just consistently beaten on that easy slot, even though most of their players on Kentucky can play those types of maps. First map from Kentucky, though, will be No Mod 4, the tech map. This map being just at 2 minutes. The free combo in the beginning is imperative to keep. Alright, and we will be seeing the rosters for this map coming out. On the side of Texas, I'm willing to bet it would be Shy Cryo for sure. No Head and possibly +1. Depending how Leron feels on this map, he could put up a good score. On the side for Kentucky, though, Mr. Swackle Pants has got to be here. That guy is just consistent on anything except that hidden pool, though. And then most likely Xeno as well, yeah. Seeing him in the lobby, and Cyro will be there to be that +1. All right. And it will be Jexy, actually, instead of Leron here. Leron is still in Japan, I believe, so it might be scheduled debuff. So Jexy will be here for this tech map. Right. Good luck, have fun's coming out. Map should be... Oh, it's Boral, not Jexy. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Boral has been pretty consistent overall throughout the tournament as well. So we'll be Cryo, Boral, and No Head versus Sparkle Pants, Zemo, and Sorrow. This map picks up a lot in the latter half, so being able to hold through this first part of the map and not just miss on actual air is very important if you don't want the score lead to just immediately go either way. Both teams looking pretty comfortable. Slight AC advantage for Texas will be giving them an early score lead, but the map is just barely started. Getting into the first slider section. No Head will be the first to drop for Texas. Xeno trading that out almost immediately. Sparkle Pants getting an extra miss, though, will give Texas that lead into this first half of the map. And Cyro also holding. All of Kentucky has broken out, and there's only 2 holding for Texas here on the backs of Cryo and Boral. Early score lead for Texas, climbing upwards of 250k now. And it's just going higher. Sparkle Pants and Xeno recovering combos quite well here. Cyro struggling to hold on. Cryo holding on to that FC. Only FC in the lobby right now. No Head, though, is here with that recovery combo. I mean, this score lead is just already so much in favor of Texas. I think maybe if all of Texas chain missed, but like at this point, I think it's just a point for Texas. Yeah, 550k in the bag for Texas. Cryo still holding on to the FC here. Will she be able to close it out? No, she will miss on. Oh, she's missing a lot now. 740k though. That's a pretty good score on this map. And that will be a point for Texas. Very confidently, 567k. Although 1 miss from Sparkle Pans and just some struggling overall on the side of Kentucky. And that will be breakpoint Texas, actually. Looking to consolidate. Goodness. Let's not look at the graph for Cryo. Yeah, it's fine. You know, she has seen the first part of the map, or at least like 99% of it. It's fine. If you're Texas, you probably consolidate on a mechanics map here. Put in that Nomad 5, Jexy, Boral +1. Just drop a nuclear bomb on tapping. Thor is wanting to pick Hidden 2 here, but he is not captain. Well, what is this guy doing? Is that the actual pick? I mean, Thor isn't the captain. I don't think he gets to decide that, can he? Are they actually picking Hidden 2? We might actually be getting a Hidden 2 here. And I guess. In my opinion, this is the best song in the pool, or at least one of. I love Frog 96. Slight bias. This map is the shortest map in the pool, I believe. So being able to hit any of the map is going to be very important. Guessing roster for Texas is most likely Thor, Cryo, maybe No Head. And then on the side of Kentucky, it would probably have to be Xeno. Xeno just has to be here for like the whole lobby. That guy plays everything. It looks like it's gonna be Xeno, Scythe, and Sorrow coming out for Kentucky here. And on the side of Texas, it will be Cryo, No Head, and Boral. No Thor, it looks like, even though he wanted to play this map, or wanted this map in general. This map having a drain time of 1 minute 40 seconds. Every note counts. And it looks like Scythe will be breaking early on these overlaps. Oh. And Portal will also be breaking. Wow, this intro really caught a good amount of players off guard. I think all of Kentucky has already broken on those first overlaps, unless that was Bancho. Cryo the only one to hold now. What? Sorrow the only one here to hold pretty consistently for Kentucky. Xeno there with the combo, but the accuracy's looking a little questionable right now. This lead is already so much in favor of Texas. Cryo off the FC. We're getting a little bit of lag here in the client. Oh, never mind. Cryo just broke. There will be no FCs on this map. But there will be supporting combo from Boral and No Head, keeping that lead squarely for Texas. Scythe's just also unable to hold on any of this. These overlaps are evil. Cero, though, looking very comfortable. Aside from that beginning break, they've been holding consistently. Oh, and there goes a four-way break, and that resets all combos except Boral and No Head. This score lead is going 750k, 800k. No Head going crazy right now at the end of this map. Holy score lead, 956k. No Head the only one to hit that ending. Only breaking with a slider, 0 misses. Cero able to hold a fairly good score. 600k on this map is not easy, but just that ending and the support from his team not there. That will be point consolidated for Texas, 2-0 lead. Next pick, Kentucky. Oh. And Kentucky will offer a Hard Rock 1 here, the 222 consistency check. There is a bit of quote-unquote tapping involved. There's some burst. There's one long burst in this map that can catch you off guard if you're just not ready for it, but other than that, this map is pretty tame. Rosters for this probably looking like for Texas, Boral, Jaxi, No Head. I've been hearing that No Head has been playing quite a bit of hard rock recently, so might be willing to show his chops here in match. On the side for Kentucky, though, you will most likely have Zeno, Sparkle Pants, and some +1 for support, whoever has the highest team score here. Oh yeah, there's Mr. Sparkle Pants. The man, the myth, and the legend himself. And it looks like Thor will actually be here for the Hard Rock one. Ooh. I completely forgot he plays the game sometimes. I don't know, I thought he retired. And it looks like Cryo will also be here for the Hard Rock one, and No Head will be willing to show his chops, what he's been able to do on Hard Rock. But with the all-rounder consistency of Sparkle Pants and Sorrow, this will be a fairly even match map here. Boasting around 3.5 minutes of drain time. So any early breaks to settle in the map won't matter too much unless there's just a 3-way FC on the other team. Accuracy will be imperative though. This map is a little difficult to act. Scythe getting an early break, but like I said, and Thor, but again, early breaks on this map don't matter too much unless everyone else just FCs. Early lead here for Texas again. Sparkle Pants and Sorrow holding onto this first section, and they both break. Is that my bad? Did I do that? Go. It's fine. There's still a lot of map to go, and there's still a lot of map left. Anything could catch you off guard in this. Cryo holding really impressive act here, almost 98. No Head there to support with 97. Thor holding that combo though. And on the side of Kentucky, we have Sparkle Pants and Scythe recovering combos. Zero struggling to get a foothold on this map. Getting into this middle section here, a little bit calmer. So holding this combo, this quote-unquote free combo area, will be necessary for Kentucky to make a comeback. Sparkle Pants still holding. Scythe also still holding these recovery combos, upwards of 400, but Cryo still on the FC here. With Thor still getting that basically FC, missing the only first note of the map, and Scythe missing there will be not looking good for Kentucky. Sparkle Pants only one to hold for Kentucky. You're trying to hold this score lead from going anymore. Thor breaking will give a possible chance if Cryo also manages to miss in this section. Who is ready for the long burst? And Cryo finds a miss aim! If Kentucky holds the rest of this map, they have a chance of bringing this back. Scythe missing will not be helping that case though. No Head holding 500 combo, keeping this score lead for Texas. Sparkle Pants holding 800 combo now, fully settled into the map. Zero just overall struggling, trying their best. Holding that support 200. And it's a 3-way break for Texas! There might be a chance here. If Texas also chain misses and like misses more points, which they are. Thor, please don't do this to me. That score lead is coming back quick! Catching A few players off guard with the burst. Sparkle Pants missing, though, will not bring that score lead back towards Kentucky. They were able to shrink that score lead by like 150k, though, in the last few moments of the map. And that will be another breakpoint for Texas. 3-0. Sparkle Pants 650k, very respectable score. And then Sorrow Scythe there for the support scores 270k, 350k. But just the average scores for Texas being much higher will be keeping that point to Texas. And now Texas looking to consolidate a second breakpoint here. And they will be picking the mechanics from mod 5. This is the easiest Jexy Boral like +1 map I've ever seen in my life for Texas. However, Kentucky will be able to possibly contest this. Sparkle Pants and Xeno, the all-rounders for Nomad, being able to play everything, and then their support for tapping might be Cero again, depending on what the team sheet says. Thor is not in for this. There's no way Thor is playing 250 or 240. Maybe? Thor speed? Am I seeing this right? And it will be Sparkle Pants and Xeno, it looks like, for Kentucky, as well as Scythe for that supporting and combo and score. Yep, Jexy Boral and Cryo will be here for the Nomad 5. Sparkle Pants, Xeno, Scythe for Kentucky. I'm sure Jexy and Boral don't need much of an introduction to know how good their tapping skill is. They've played USC before. They've played other tournaments before where they actually like decimated tapping maps. Jexy playing the previous iteration of 5USC, I believe, as well as Boral and Cryo. First part of the map, pretty calm. Again, free combo, very important to keep in case of any early breaks from the other team. Some act drops, but that's fine. Both teams looking pretty even so far, but the map hasn't really even started. Not until those 240 BPM bursts start coming out. And here we go. The mechanics tapping. Jexy finding an early break for Texas. Traded out by Xeno and Scythe immediately. Sparkle Fan's already the only one to hold for Kentucky. No longer. Three-way break for Kentucky. Boral the only one holding now in the lobby, actually. All players kind of struggling to hold on this map. As both teams start building up their combos, Boral still on the FC. Scythe just misaiming that alt linear pattern. Xeno also just missing some, I think it's just a misaim. Not even tapping really. Oh, never mind, because there's an under taps from Kentucky. Sparkle Fans only one to hold. Boral still on the FC, almost 98% accuracy. Recovering combo only for Cryo at 400. Jexy finding a break before the spinner. This part is really evil in the accuracy. If you mistime that first note, you just get 100s on everything. Sparkle Fans dropping the combo for Kentucky. Oh no. It looks like it will be breakpoint consolidated for Texas. I mean, this score lead's already 450k. The rest of the map doesn't get any easier. I mean, Cryo... Is that a Bancho miss? Cryo's at 700, 800 combo almost. Jexy finding another fighter break, it looks like. Boro will be closing out an FC, possibly? Oh my god. And it will be an FC for Boro, basically 1v3 in Kentucky. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this guy in B team? And then on the side of Kentucky, we just have Scythe and Sparkle Pants there for the 300k. Xeno with the 217. Trying their best, but Texas Mechanics just absolutely going to be shown off on the Nomad 5. Damn. Bro just says a casual thank you in chat, as if that wasn't, you know, whatever. It's the most nonchalant B team player. And I believe Kentucky just picked DT1? Wait. Did? Huh? Okay, we will be getting DT1. I think there was some confusion about if it was DT1 or DT2 that got banned. You will get the consistency DT1 AR 10.3 map. This map is pretty calm. There isn't too much going on. There's some bursts that could drop your accuracy. Not too heavy on the aim either. It's just try to stay focused and try not to miss aim a random note like I did. Rosters for Texas probably will be looking around the same. Boral, Cryo. I don't. Is Laron, are you even playing? This guy is. Where is this guy? Jexy might also be here for this map. Thor, playing the DT1 last time, will probably be able to show out again here. On the side for Kentucky, I think it's just going to be the same three. Oh no, we will be having help instead of Scythe. So it will be Mr. Sparklepants, Xeno, and help. The 2 perma lobbies and a +1 support. Thor, you are in for 10.3. All right, gonna get into this map. Good luck, have fun's coming out in the chat. This map being 240 BPM at this high AR might make it look slower than it actually is. So tapping these bursts correctly will be very tricky. And help getting an early break. However, this map is a bit on the longer end, being almost 3 minutes. You know, not too many worries here unless Texas triple FCs. We will have Thor, No Head, and Cryo though. No Boral, it looks like, for the high AR. Sparkle fans will be finding a miss aim as well as Xeno. And it looks like this might just be a repeat of the last few maps. It's already not looking good for Kentucky, who is staring down the barrel of a three-way FC on the side of Texas right now. Goal. Sparkle Pants and Xeno able to recover into this break though. Still holding combo aside from their first initial misses. No head misaiming a random note. I didn't even see that. Thor and Cryo here to hold for Texas, holding those FCs nice and strong with 98% accuracies. They have like the same accuracy actually. And then on the side of Kentucky, help recovering never mind. Xeno also dropping combo a little earlier. Sparkle Pants the only one to hold again for Kentucky. And on the side of Texas, just looking so strong. Thor and Cryo still holding the FC into this last quarter of the map. This score lead is dumb. It's just Sparkle Pants versus Texas right now. It's not looking good. Will there be a double FC for Texas? I mean, Sparkle Pants is low-key just FCing the rest of the map too. Aside from that early break, he just basically reverse choked this map. And that will be a double FC for Texas off the backs of Thor and Cryo. Insane 2.8 mil team score. Oh my. Sparkle Pants doing his best. Support sadly was not there. 820k. And it will be another breakpoint for Texas, putting them at match point actually. And I think they're just picking Hidden 3. Or this guy is not captain. Thor LARPing as captain will be picking Hidden 3. Thor is now honorary B team captain. I don't make the rules. Absolute banger of a map, by the way. Thank you, Plute, for pooling this. Alright, rosters for this map might be outside of Texas. Cryo for sure. Cryo no head, +1, possibly Boral. And then what the Discord notification? Yo, that wasn't me. And on the side for Kentucky, it would have to be Xeno. Xeno, the hidden player of this team. Xeno, probably, yeah, Sorrow, and then Scythe will be coming in for this Hidden 3. Sparkle Pants will not be here. I think this is the one map he's not playing. And on the side of Texas, it looks like it will be Cryo, No Head, and Thor? Oh, there goes Thor. Boral. The GOAT. Alright. And it will be good luck, have fun's coming out for the potential last map. Oh, wait. We're getting an abort. Or Cryo said to abort. Gulp. Oh, and Cryo's headphones have broken. And those who know, this is not the first time this has happened. I think she's fine. Okay, I think we're fine. No Thor. Thor is not playing this map. Thor, you're getting put in the cuck chair. You're gonna watch them play the map. And this map is pretty evil. The double into slider pattern is quite notorious for just breaking, even though it feels like you're hitting the pattern correctly. Early breaks already from No Head, Saro, Xeno, and Cryo. Boral, only one to hold. Against Scythe, L's also never mind. And all of Kentucky has died. This map's hard. Early lead for Texas here, but there's still a lot of map to cover because this map does not let up. These patterns only get worse. Boral holding onto that FC though. That SS actually, wait, he has 100% accuracy. Oh, he dropped the 100. And as we get into the repeated patterns here, Kentucky, oh, double break for Texas. Kentucky has only Saro holding with some support from Scythe here. Never mind, Saro breaking that combo will be leaving Scythe out to dry. Actually, the only combo in the lobby right now. This score lead is 200k, but it could go back. Two-way break for Texas. There's no combos on the side of Texas, but Scythe dropping that combo that they were previously holding will be putting this score lead to just not budge. Last quarter of the map, 230k score lead for Texas. Cryo and No Head holding this last section. No longer No Head, but Cryo holding strong. Is Cyro okay? What's happening? And it looks like that will just be the match. 6-0. Texas domination. And that will be GG's for this round. Oh my. Kentucky trying their best to put up a fight here, but Texas on average just too strong, it seems. Oh, Saro's keyboard apparently stopped working. That's actually insane, wow. Very unfortunate. That will be our last quarterfinals match though. Be on the lookout for these semis. I believe the first semis match is on Thursday. I think that's Texas C. I have no idea what type of schedule hell happened there, but it is what it is. But Texas B will be your winners for this round of losers quarterfinals. Thank you to everyone who stopped by to support their respective teams. And we will see you next time.